What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. Back with some Edison. We've got a Blackwing player on the left. I forgot his name. I think it might be Jordan, but I'm not exactly sure, so we'll just call it Blackwing. And then Ulysses is playing Gladiator Beast this week. So, not that many Gladiator Beast player, maybe like two. But it's still a very powerful strategy. Like the meta deck, essentially. But I'm glad there's some Gladiator Beasts because you're gonna need some practice against this deck when you do come across one. You gotta know what lines to navigate or how to play through certain monsters, traps, and whatnot. But this Blackwing's gonna eat the dust with the Mirror Force. He's gonna set 2 back row and pass over to Ulysses. Camera feels a little crooked, unfortunately, but it's kind of like throwing my my head off a little bit. But anyways, I came back from RBET Las Vegas, and it was a fun time. I was not expecting it to be at a huge convention at the Level Up Expo. I didn't even know it was like a whole thing. Like there's games, arcades, like an artist alley, bunch of like weeb stuff, like comics, props. Like it was huge. The convention center, first of all, is ginormous, so there's a ton of space for it to hold a lot of people, which I really liked. And then there was yeah, like there's fighting games, like people were playing in a tournament. Then there was our area with like a bunch of tables and stuff holding a whole bunch of games: One Piece, Star Wars, Magic, modern Yu-Gi-Oh, Edison Yu-Gi-Oh, pods and whatnot. But yeah, it was a good time. I didn't do the best, but I was pretty proud of how my deck performed. And then a lot of the guys from my from SoCal and Art Addiction, they topped the event, so I was super happy to see that. Saw Brian, Hamam, Harrison, who else? Primo. I might be missing one more. There's a bunch of people, which is super cool. Anyways, Ulysses blows up a bunch of back row with like Izaris, goes into 2, and then a blocking player is stuck in a position where he's behind the gun. Hopefully he has another Icarus attack. This will blow up these 2 monsters, so this can potentially get him back into the game. Yeah, that was excellent actually. He's in a good spot. A little bit behind in cards, maybe 1 or 2 cards from Ulysses, but that's okay. I haven't been taking track of life points. 13, 24 here. So he strikes with the 13 just to get some chip damage in first before he decides to synchro up. I'm guessing you can set the Icarus behind this, but it kind of reads it if you don't sync up. But same time, if you go into a higher synchro, you run into the possibility of like a bottomless or something like that, so you just be left with nothing. So I think something is better than nothing, so we'll just leave this here. Ulysses probably sniffs out the Icarus. He's gonna be like, well, he didn't go up, so looks like I had to deal with this card. So he's gonna try to figure out the best way possible to navigate the situation. Because usually they usually don't leave it out like this unless they need birds to sacrifice, right? So he's gonna go, oh shoot, rescue cat. Maybe he has a trap stun set. But if he had trap stun set, he might have used that to protect his guy's heirs last turn. So maybe not. He will go Sam Knight, Test Tiger, priority on Test Tiger. Crack that, send the Sam Knight back. Whee! There he goes. Where does he go? Bestie? Do we pop? Do we run it? He goes, I guess that could go bad. But oh, okay. So I see. So he's gonna go Murmillo, pop that, and then he's gonna use the Blizzard to pop the rest of the back row. It was a bottomless, so it was a good call to leave the monsters out there. At least he has something to work with next turn. All right, draws. As an Allure of Darkness, I think we got to convert this this Shura to some back row. Dimensional Prison, we'll eat that. I mean, we could work with just a Shura. Oh, Yugioh. Okay. Oh, we got 2 dark monsters. That's pretty insane. That's a tough call. Maybe keep Blizzard. Hopefully he doesn't banish your Shura. Yeah, that was risky. So Allure of Darkness is it's not a +1 or anything. All it does is changes 2 cards in your hand to do something else. That's it. That's all it does. +0. It just kind of sculpts your hand. So, and if, like, you do cast the Allure of Darkness and you hit nothing, then you -1 yourself, which is scary. All right, MST is in the back row or in the hand. We can use that. But Boku will be activated, so we don't want to attack into this face down, regardless of what it is. Yeah. Ooh, it looks like a Laquari. Laquari will flip face up. Secutor. Oh god. He's gonna use this to crash. Hopefully there's no Clue on the Blackwing side. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, he's just gonna avoid it completely. Okay, I thought he was gonna use he's gonna crash and like maybe send the Secutor and get +2, but this works way better. Guys, Zeris will go in for 24. So, does he control the graveyard? I think he does. He did it the first turn. This will turn off any blizzards. We don't want to mess with that. That's a instant synchro. And then maybe you can just present like a Laquari or something to run over any opposing Sirokkos or whatnot. Oh, he'll go a quest, get Murmillo, add that boy back. And he's going to present 2 Gladiator Beasts and an additional in hand. And I hope that's enough. Ooh, it is a Kalut. Kalut. What can we do with a Kalut? Well, we can run over this Ritiari with Blizzard and then hold the fort down with this Kalut. Yeah. Okay, swing for 100. And pass. Swing for 16 to 13. He will get colluded. Goes to 27. Takes 1100. And we'll send pass. I feel like Ulysses is in a really good spot. Not much the Blackwing player can do. He's got a dead dust shoot. Takes under 800 right here. And depending on what Ulysses has in the back row, there's a host of options you can do. You can add another Gladiator Beast to hand, a special Secutor, look to pop the back row if he wants. I mean, it didn't really do anything on battle phase, so maybe we're not really worried about that. We'll just present our biggest monster and pass the turn. Blizzard is there. Chariot will be activated. And now we have 1 turn to live. Maybe 2, if Ulysses doesn't have a monster. The last turn we didn't run into anything. Yeah, Prisma will be activated. Reveal Geyseris straight into the Gizzy, and we'll go to game number 2. So Blackwing player will go first. Summon Shura. Dust shoots the hand. He's gonna rip the only Gladiator beast out of Ulysses' hand, leaving him with a bunch of traps and a test tiger. That was like an insanely good hand for Ulysses, and he dismantled it by sending the only Gladiator beast back. So if Ulysses can't present a Gladiator beast soon enough, he might fall behind this race and won't be able to climb back out. But Dust Tornado is going to eat one of these cards. It is a deep prison. Excellent snipe. He just needs to draw into a Gladiator beast and then he can start the engines. Oh my god. Is the Blackwing player going to get +3 on this Heavy Storm? +2? Oh, he's just going to snipe in the back. Snipe the new ones with Icarus attack. Maybe hit like the Solemn or... yeah. Oh shoot, we go to game 3. I thought... okay. My bad, my bad. I didn't even see this. This game was so fast that I didn't even see it. Alright, game number 3. This is for all the marbles. Wait, did Ulysses just pass? Because I'm pretty sure he went first. Yeah, so I guess he just passes, goes to the Blackwing player. And he's going to open up with Whirlwind. Yeah, that Heavy Storm. I mean, that wasn't even the Heavy Storm from game 2. It was a straight up just Icarus attack, and that was enough to break Ulysses' spirit. So rather than giving him information about what the traps were, he's just gonna scoop it up, go to game 3. So we got a naked board. I don't know if Gladiator Beasts run Gores. Do they? Is Gores a thing? Maybe. Probably not. But yeah, his board's naked, so draws to, I believe, 7. Heavy Storm is gonna take care of these 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would go first because he lost. I don't see a way that you would ever go second. Yeah, he has 6 cards. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna open up with okay, cool. Cyber Dragon, special Test Tiger off the Darius, and then we'll go into, what can we go into? Any monster plays into Kalute, but for sure would be Murmillo, and then we can attempt to blow up with Cyber Dragon. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm like doubting myself if Ulysses went first or not. I just don't see a world where you would want to go second, right? The 1, 2. No, there's 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 54, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 cards. Okay. Cool. So we run over this. Book of Moon now. We're gonna take some damage. But we'll take 300 right here. This is gonna add an insane amount of plus if it goes off, which it will since there's no interaction. Secutor would take 800 on the fight. He's gonna call his boys in. Pop with Murmillo. Go into Herc. Which Herc is good and all, but he is pretty weak to effect monsters. To which, if you have the Chariot, then good and great. But Shura plus Kalut can easily run over this guy. There's the power of Blackwings. He's got a Cyber Dragon of his own. He can contact these two monsters, send them to the grave, get a 2k body, and then I guess we could potentially go. We can go a lot of options. We can go maybe Black Rose. We could go Black Rose. So we'll contact this though. Get Chimera Tech. Okay. Blizzard. Reactivate effect. This is the Blackwing's only normal summon for the turn. If Ulysses has a chariot, he would imagine use it right now. But no dice. Okay. Yeah, I can't imagine it being chariot. I don't think, or yeah, or maybe he wants to go into like arm wing and have him like Kalut, and then get rid of the Kalut by charioting too. I guess gets more cards. Or he just doesn't have it. Maybe he has like D prison or something. Oh, he attacks. Double Kalut. So he does have the chariot. Gets rid of one of the Kalut's. The Kalut's not strong enough. Blizzard goes down, taking 300. Okay. Sweet. So he did want to extract more cards from the Blackwing player. Okay, that was very, very, very smart. Now he's hellbent. He just has Chimera Tech plus plus Shura. And if he can pair this with the Gladiator Beast summon, I can't imagine him losing this game. Especially with the boy in defense, like any Gladiator Beast, except for Secutor, can just tag. Yeah, even if it's Murmillo, we don't care. Murmillo will do the job. Cool. We'll take 4 again. Take 4. Do 1,000. Oh, he just leaves the Chimera Tech there. Okay, interesting. I guess it really doesn't matter that much. Adds Chariot back to hand. Yeah, I guess the Shura is more dangerous than the Chimera Tech Fortress. Take 4 right here. Set and pass. So any of these trap cards, we just don't care about it. Herc deals with it. As long as it's not spell speed 3, then we're chilling. Okay, goes in for 3k. Heavy Storm. He's gonna look for attacks. 1 card. Got 2 cards in hand, but like, what can 2 spell or traps in hand possibly do against the Herc? Probably nothing, so we will ditch this. And we have a pretty dead hand. Blizzard dies to Chariot. But he's gonna set, hope for the best. Back into that. This is a tough position. Prisma attacks over this, 3,000, leaving us at 4, and that'll be the game. Okay. Game 2 is probably the fastest game I've ever seen. That's just Heavy Storm into Actually, I've seen faster games. The trap dust shoot into Heavy Storm was pretty gross, but I don't even know where it is. I think it's right here. Right here. Yeah, trap dust shoot. He rips his Laquari from hand, and then forces Ulysses to set a bunch, and then he gets Heavy Stormed. Not even Heavy Storm. He got Icarus. This is kind of what happened to me at RBT Las Vegas. Harrison, he was playing Blackwings. He trap dust shoot in my hand, ripped the only card, which was like, I don't know, a hamster or something like that, and then I was left with like 5 spell and traps or 5 traps, and then like I just had to set all 4 and pass, and then like he just heavy storms, and then ran away with the game. But anyways, yeah, I'll be having a lot more uploads coming throughout the week. I have a lot of content, a lot of games recorded, so I'll be pumping those out as soon as possible for your enjoyment. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.